Today's June 15th. Today's quote is entitled, Die to Live. It is more rewarding to give than to take. Krishna consciousness means to die to our own life and live for others. This conquers the hearts of others. Self-forgetfulness to the extreme is found in Krishna consciousness. This is the natural effect of becoming Krishna conscious. So first point, it's more rewarding to give. There's no happiness you will ever experience that equals giving. There's nothing you can do for yourself, no matter what it is, that will ever equal the emotional experience of giving to Krishna. And now, this other statement, die to our own life and live for others. That means no selfishness. And now, so for us as conditioned souls, if I don't think of myself, how am I going to be happy? It's a misconception. Rather, we should think, how will I ever be happy if I'm only thinking of myself? How will I ever be happy unless I die to this self? And self-forgetfulness. I forget about myself. That idea is scary for conditioned soul, isn't it? Forget about myself. How will I be happy if I don't think about myself? I'm just thinking about others. I'll be miserable. No. In devotional service, when you think about serving others, giving to others, that's when you're happiest. You're thinking about all your problems, all your difficulties. That's when you're really happy, when you're thinking about serving others. So, die to live means let the self that wants to be engaged in gratifying its senses, let that self die. Let me merge into self-forgetfulness, where I forget the physical self. Not that I don't take care of myself, but I forget my own happiness, and then I give to others. You know, Prahlad Maharaj prayed that everyone in the world would become selfless. He said, then the world would be Krishna conscious, we could serve one another. What a great place that would be. So now we're afraid, well, if I'm totally selfless, how will I be happy? But just think, if everyone in the world were selfless, what an amazing place the world would be. What to speak if everyone is serving Krishna? It would just be amazing if people weren't so selfish. So why should we be afraid of something which would make the world an amazing place to be in? At least from the material perspective. What to speak of, we all surrender to Krishna, how amazing that would be. And so, the last thing, when you die to your own selfishness, then you conquer the hearts of others, because now you're giving to them and they see that and they're overwhelmed by your devotion to them to help them. That's the main ingredient for helping another person, that they see you are interested in them, and that's it. That's how you spread Krishna consciousness. You give yourself to others. They become indebted because you've given yourself to them. Prabhupada gave himself to us. We were indebted to him. We just wanted to give back as much as we could with all our youthful energy because he gave so much to us. That's the ingredient. That's a secret sauce of preaching. It's not just what you know, but it's giving yourself to others. It touches their heart. They want to give back. And then the last thing that was said here, the natural effect of becoming Krishna conscious is that you'll want to stop thinking about yourself. You'll want to sacrifice yourself for others. So if you're in Krishna consciousness, if you're following the process, this is where you're going to come to. So don't be afraid of it. Don't worry, oh no, when I become Krishna conscious, I'll stop thinking about myself. When you stop thinking about yourself, it's going to be natural. And when you stop thinking about yourself, you will probably say, today is the happiest day of my life because I'm not thinking about myself. I don't need anything. I just want to serve. Then you're actually satisfied at that point. You're actually happy. So that's the process of Krishna consciousness. That's how we become empowered to preach. That's how we give. Our hearts are pure, free from envy, free from jealousy, and we can just give to others the gift of Krishna consciousness. And others will be attracted by that. They'll be moved by it. And that's how we'll be successful in spreading Krishna consciousness.